Seriously, the internet. I'm like, what? Oh my gosh, everybody. I don't even know what to say about the internet. I will say right now that if this crashes again, I think I'm done. Like like starting and stopping again like 3 times, like that should be enough. There's Lady D rolling in and Maeve. Go pay my internet bill. Router has not had enough coffee. I have no idea. Usually the internet is really stable. So to have it especially at this time of day, it's surprising that I'm having so much time. So much time, such a hard time. There's Adrian, Jasper. Build a niche site. Hey, we talked about you earlier, by the way. I just wanted to say that I saw your video and thank you for posting it and sharing it with us. And yeah, you got an alert for this one. Well, there are 2 more for you to go back and catch up on. Oh my gosh, it's like interactive stream today, you know, where you can't just sit back and like consume. You have to like actually assert yourself and participate. And I mean, who wants to do that? Zach says that he got the notification right away. Oh my goodness. Well, I don't even remember, what were we talking about? What was it that we were talking about? We were talking about freelancing, I think. We were talking about content. I lost the chat again. So you folks will have to remind me, like, what were the outstanding questions? Like, what we lost all of Josh's dad jokes. So for people who are just jumping onto this stream, they are going to need to go back and watch the other streams to catch Josh's dad jokes. The reason I said Chris is because I saw Eric's comment about Chris's last video, and I have not had a chance to watch it, so I cannot comment yet on how I feel about it. But I will say that I'm interested in watching it because he talks about, expanding the business and scaling and then contracting. And there's definitely a lot of thoughts, and I have a lot of thoughts about that right now. So um, Pete was saying that he write for others and has a niche site. And I have seen Peaches. I've seen Pete's site, and I will confirm that I believe that Pete knows what he is doing. And I do have the way to connect you with Pete if you are looking for a writer. Then Moses comes in with a spam. Let's remove. Let's see, remove. How about report? Let's see if report is right. Report, unwanted. I don't know. There's too many options. All right, we reported it. Did it get deleted? Okay. Sorry about my life. Yeah, sorry about my life. I think my life is pretty good. It's the live streams that are not working that well. Yes, we were talking behind your back. And then Adrian says he will watch all 3 of them. Oh my gosh. All right. So the things that everybody needs to remember. Pete said he deleted it. I reported it and you deleted it. And we've got this joint effort here to make the internet great again. All right, so the plan for me, because I'm going to share this before YouTube goes again, is I need to get a whole lot of stuff done in the next 4 or 5 days, like an insane amount of stuff done. So that is going to be the goal. I do have to make YouTube videos, but I'm probably not going to spend as much time editing them or producing them because I just need to get back to focusing on my goals. And for those of you who are back in the chat, I just would love to hear briefly or even extensively what it is that you plan to get done before we meet again next week, because it's motivational and helpful for me to hear what's going on with my colleagues and friends. Because let's face it, when I hear and see that other people are working really hard, I feel like I don't want to say FOMO, but a little bit like, oh my gosh, they're doing a lot of stuff I guess I should do. So for me, I only have For me, so far, I think I have 12 articles up this month so far, and I haven't done any work on my sites really since about the third. So, not quite a week, but almost a week. So I have a lot of stuff to get done to feel like I will be on track. I didn't put a number of posts on the Mega site that I wanted to get done for the month, but I did kind of like internally say that I wanted to at least get 100 posts a month over there, which I did last month, which was great. Or did I? I think that was my goal, was to get 100 posts a month. But just like to like continually get to 100 posts a month on the Mega site until it's, the dollar bills are raking in. So yeah, I guess my vague and like rambling goal is just to work really hard for the rest of the week. Jasper says that he's going to do one article a day, which is a great goal, and I don't always get there. Let's see. Building the site says that he's been staying in a hotel this week, and motivation. Yeah. So Pete has a great point. Isn't it quiet and easy to focus in the hotel? Like, are you out of your routine, and does that make it hard? Like what's up? Why is it hard? Mm. There's a casino downstairs. See, for me, that would have no pull whatsoever. I have like zero desire to go down to the casino for anything. So, if anything, I'd be more likely to hide in my hotel room. Maybe that's what I should do, is go to Vegas. I bet I would get a lot of work done there. Mersic says, if I, who lived in my whole life in a non-English speaking country, Serbia, can learn English and write articles that rank on Google and succeed and earn a living from it, then for English natives, yes, we have no excuses. We really don't, right? Like, I mean, I've talked about what I like, my feelings about the internet, and how this business is a great example of how, it's like opportunity exists for everyone who has access to the internet, and a small amount of money. But yeah, there's a lot of people like in this neighborhood. I could probably see their houses from here, who basically have all the tools to come in and build this business, and then just take no action, like nothing. Stig says that he loves working in hotel bars. Top 5, no, top 3. See, nobody wants to know the work that you're doing in those hotel bars. You never said that you were blogging in hotel bars. You said working. I think we should just be clear. Josh says that he says he is publishing, everything he is publishing is 2,000 words a day, so still aiming for every other day. Those are large articles, and I think that's reasonable and fair. Joanne says, back again, I said, I know. It's been one of those days. But you know what? This is a prime example of my personality, right? You get knocked down, and then you just get right back up, and you just start another stream, and you know that Google and the internet, Comcast, might come and strike me down again, but I will always get up and try again. Eric says that this month he wrote 8 articles for Icarus, a total of 19, and none are published. Says he has to write about 30 more before publishing them. So you're planning on just like doing a like massive like post dump and then launch? I want to know if anybody has really had good luck with like doing a major launch. Does it make a difference to launch with 50 published articles at once versus just tripping them out as they're done? I would love to know what people think about that. Leona, hey. Well, luckily, Leona, you're working and lurking. You have 2 other streams to listen to on the replay, because the internet has been garbage today. It's been awesome. Pete says even Sticks is offering to open the bar. Sooner is always better. Yeah, I mean, I just would like to hear people's thoughts on it, as always, because it's great to hear other people's techniques and the way they do things. All right, so here we go. I'm going to check my list to see if there's anything else. I said neighbor nudge. So if you haven't done that, go into the spreadsheet, nudge your neighbor, and check the folks to the right. And just make sure that if there are columns that look kind of empty with cheering, let's go and add some cheers to them. Go and get a lot of stuff done. That's the goal for this month. It's a little vague in general, but that's what we need to do. Soren made me a meme. I said I did a freelancer call out. So folks that are looking for writers, feel free to publish even in the comments of this video on the replay if you're looking for writers. So, um, and if there are folks that I know, I can help doing the connecting. If they're strangers to the community and I don't know them, then I'm not going to obviously be able to recommend them. And it will be hard for me to make those connections. But still, I think that for folks who are in this community should feel comfortable coming to a stream and saying, hey, I'm a freelancer, I'm looking to pick up some articles, or people are saying, hey, I'm a publisher and I'm looking for writers, and maybe there's opportunities to create connections. Is anyone seeing an increase in ad revenue on Ezoic? The sites that I have over on Ezoic have not been that awesome revenue wise for January, and I'm not seeing a bump yet for February. I am seeing the sites over there that are on Ezoic are starting to see some more traffic, which is great, but I'm not seeing like any massive changes as far as EPMVs or revenue overall. Build a niche site says an article dump does make a difference on a brand new site. It says the Google crawl bot will get them all and will get indexed quickly. And after the first crawl, indexing gets harder. Good point. I did not know that. Eric says that his Icarus project is planned on Kyle Roof's structure. The interlinking is already planned. Yep. I think that planning out the architecture, if you know what you're going to do and you have it in advance, then yes. And he says he's already putting the links in there. I see. So if you waited to publish some of the articles, you would have 404s because those articles would not yet exist. Got it. Sig says that he works on his Heineken bicep curl. I am sure that muscle is, I actually don't know. I have no idea how that muscle is. I'm not sure of anything. Pete says a launch of new site versus launching with 10 articles as an amendment to your question. Launching with 1 versus launching with 10. Maeve says that she would still publish with a delay in indexing. Pete says that his revenue is up for Ezoic for February versus January. I mean, it makes sense, right? January is usually the most famine-like. Sonia says, I just can't wait to traffic. And then once you have the traffic, you can work on monetization. Mersic says, I find that having anxiety is a big problem for people in this business. That was a major problem for me, but I think I succeeded to overcome that by having to focus on making really strong goals. The thing about this business is that you have to believe, right? You have to believe in the strategy and you have to believe in yourself, right? If you don't believe in those two things, then you don't have a hope in all heck fire. It's a family friendly stream of succeeding. And sometimes you have to build that belief in yourself to succeed with a strategy, or the other way around. So you have the belief in yourself and then extend it to the strategy. So you can imagine somebody with anxiety or confidence issues of some other kind that this business would be hard for, because you would constantly be questioning yourself, like, is this the right thing? And looking to find reinforcement. You're like, okay, like this is good, like this is right. And like, who do you go to get that positive reinforcement from, or support? Because a lot of the people out there who appear to represent support are just looking to get your money. Not that getting your money is bad, because there are good times to spend money to get reinforcement, but not everybody is doing it for the right reasons, I should say. I believe, yes. Anxiety due to uncertainty, yes. Stig says, come to Chicago. We will hit the Palmer House on Wabash. I don't actually know what either of those things are. So until I do, I'm the Palmer House on, okay, this better not be a strip club, because Palmer House, Chicago. Let's see, an ad. So it's a downtown Chicago hotel. So is this where you spend your life here then? It does not look like a strip club. Well, that's good. It looks fancy. It looks fancy. They show a picture of the bar and it looks something like a movie set, actually. Do you think they filmed there? Because it looks very fancy. Very fancy. Think of the happiest things. It's the same as having wings. Not a strip club. That's on Adams. I would trust you to know, basically, is what I think we will all agree. If anybody who knows, it's probably you. Oh my goodness, folks. It has been a wild ride today. I'm not sure if we accomplished anything, but I enjoyed speaking to everybody who stuck with me today, going from thing to thing to thing, from stream to stream to stream, never giving up today. I plan to go and get a heck load, a lot of work done today, and I hope that you all do as well. We will see you next Wednesday. And a week from now, I hope to be able to come back and report like massive progress, massive, massive, massive progress. Thank you so much, as always, for your contributions, support. We'll see you next week. Cheers. Take care. Adios.